Hello, this is Joe Pryor, the virtual real estate team in Oklahoma, where we specialize in new residential construction for investors in the Oklahoma City and Tulsa markets. You know, for me, the idea to invest in real estate is to invest like an insider. So you're from some other place. In other words, you're not from Oklahoma. I deal with a lot of people from New York or California or Washington State, and other areas, and they go, hey, I'm never visited that market. What can I do to feel confident in terms of working with you? Now, there's a lot of things that we talk about. You've heard some of my other videos on being data-driven in new construction. But the point of investing like an insider is from people like me who've been doing this exclusively with investors, doing investors for almost 37 years now, with thousands of properties, with a full turnkey operation, economic and demographic information about the market that you're investing in, supply and demand about particular neighborhoods that you coordinate with me, and conversations with the property manager. These are the things that help you invest like an insider. That's the way we want you to feel, even though you're not an insider, even though you're from another state, maybe another country. And this way, you feel like that what you're investing in is something that you have confidence in. So wherever you invest, not necessarily in the Oklahoma City and Tulsa markets. Maybe you're listening to this and you've got another market. Maybe it's Nebraska, I don't know. But what you need to find out is somebody that makes you feel like an insider. That is somebody with the data that you need, the experience that you need, the specialty that you need, the ability to tell you what your return on investment is year after year, and that's extremely important. That way, you feel like you have the confidence of taking that money that you've worked very hard for and put it into something that's creating cash flow and creating long-term wealth. So that is our objective. We're gonna have Zoom meetings with you. We're gonna have email conversations. We're gonna have whatever it takes for you to have that level of confidence where we can answer every question that you might have about why I should invest in the Oklahoma City and Tulsa market in real estate, in new construction. That's our goal. That is what we're going to do. I want you to know that until we get to that point, we don't want you to do anything. Once you feel like we have that relationship and you have the information that you need and you feel like an insider, then both of us will have the confidence of building on that relationship, because we want you to come back again and again and again. That first one is going to be crucial for us and for you. And that way, if you feel like an insider, then you're willing to go ahead and do something about it.